Hey guys, so in this tutorial I will show you how to set up a dedicated server for Ark Survival Ascended the Lost Colony map using HaruHost GSM. In this tutorial I will show you how to set up mods, configure the server, including harvesting and dino rates, and also sharing these configurations with other servers. We will also create a cluster that works with other servers. First press add, then press create. Then press select and select Ark Survival Ascended as the game. Then let's name it ACLC. Press the save button. And now press install. And let's just wait until the installation finishes. You can also scroll down and see the installation logs. If anything fails, you can see the status here. Also, you can see this nice graph here, and you can go back to the game servers overview and also see the installation progress. Alright, now that the installation is complete, let's set up the server. So go to auto config, base config, and here let's scroll and press create configuration. Now I will name my server as AVVVV key, Alt C, and press the save button. Then from the maps I can select one of the three types, and I will be keeping the official selection. And now I will simply select Lost Colony. For the mods, I will be keeping this empty as I will be using the shared mods configuration. So now press here to go back. What you can also do is basically click this to extend and quickly jump to other configurations. But I like this overview more. So for the next thing, what I will do is I will actually add a mod. So for the active mods, I will select the search button and then type it vanilla with sprinkles and just click on this list item. Now the mod has been added and it will be installed once the game server starts. However, I also have other Ark servers, so I want these to be connected in a cluster. So I will click this button and then go to the sharing section and press create configuration. And now I will add the other servers. So I will press the add button. And now I will press the add button again. And that's it. All these servers will now use the same cluster and you will be able to join between the servers effortlessly. So I will go back and do the same for the mods. I'll press the add button. And all these servers will now share this mod list. Alright, and for the last part, there is this global chat feature. Since I'm alone, I don't have anyone to talk with, but I will show it for you because it will allow you to chat with other players for all servers that share this configuration. So I will simply press create configuration and then press add. And now all these servers will share the same cluster chat. As you can see, this is really powerful because you can have many different configurations and just share. So there, for example, may be a situation where you have two clusters, but you want to share the same cluster chat. All right, now that is done, I will add myself as an admin. Now I can either add myself by ID or I can browse existing players. I can see myself, so I will add myself and then close this. Now I am an admin. As you can see, this shows the player ID, the last server the player played, the time the player was last seen, and the map. This is from my old server. You can basically track this from here. And you can also create shareable links that once clicked have public URLs where you can search for players. So this is really useful if you have a cluster and the player does not know the last connected server he was in. Anyways, I will go back and I will also enable exclusive players. What this means that anyone in the list will be able to join. So I will add myself and then close this. If you scroll below, you can also see other options. I will simply go back. Now, in order for you to see yourself in the list or other players, these players will have to first to connect to the server, and HaruHost will have to spot them. Alright, so I will go back, and now I want to edit the dyno settings. So I will simply write taming, and here's the taming speed multiplier. Let's leave it at 3. Then press the save button, and now let's go back. You can also use these options to, for example, remove dynos or override their response. But I will skip that. I want to go to crop settings and actually make crops grow faster. So I will save this, go back, and now I also want to edit the harvesting settings. So I want to increase the harvesting because Arc is really grindy. I will press save. The other thing that I want to do, I want to increase the weight stats of players so I can carry more. So here I will simply type weight, and there is weight base, but I want to increase weight per level, so I will choose 10. Now I will go back, and I actually want to do the exact same thing with dinos. So I will press dino stats. Here I will type in weight again, and weight tamed per level. Let's make it 10 and save it. As you can see, the slider only allows a maximum of 5, but you can always override it and press the save button. Now let's update breeding settings. HaruHost provides clear descriptions of how to edit the configuration. So as we can see, lower means more frequent cuddles required. So this is actually what we want, as it will be easier to imprint. So I will choose 0.1 and press save. Now let's increase the mature speed to 10. Here we can actually increase this to 2. I haven't read this, so hopefully I'm not messing it up. And egg hatch speed, and let's increase this also to 10. And this means if we want to be eggs laid more often, we need to use this. And also let's do this because we want mating to be faster. Mating intervals to be faster, more frequent. And here I will make the mating itself faster. Alright, now that I have done this, I also want to adjust the item settings, and I want to increase the global stack to 4 times. Press save. I also don't really like that honey is only 1 stack. So I will press item max quantity at first item. And here I can select honey. And now I will select the new stack. Let's keep it at 20 and create item. Now I want to share this config with my other servers. I will just simply go back like this. Then press share here, share this as well. I could also share these other settings, but I will just skip it as it's just for the tutorial. You can also adjust many other options like the launch arguments. For example, I don't play with Battle Ice, so I will disable it. And I will share this with other servers. And now, as a last step, if you want to have custom levels, HaruHost gives you a preset where you simply enable this, set up the max level you want to have, press generate, and it will create the XP points based on your starting value and your ending value. And then you press save, but I will disable this for now. Alright, so that's it for setting up the server, but before that, you may want to go to network settings, and you may not like that these ports are in use because you already have your router set up. So you can simply click the edit button and set up a custom port. If you have multiple networks, you can also select the default network, and HaruHost will apply the correct configs. Usually you also need to run the firewall, so you can simply press allow rules. By default, Arc only requires this port, and Rcon shouldn't be exposed, so it's set to the private port range. And then if your router supports UPnP, you can press this and it will add automatic port forwarding for your router. So you can just press it like this. You may see this matches that it failed, and this might require either your router to enable it or restart the router. This implementation is clunky, and for some people it requires to do port forwarding manually. But when it works, it's a blessing. And I can do the same actually for the firewall. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now I'm back at the game server page and I will simply start the server. As you can see, the first time the firewall pops up, if you press cancel, it will block Arc and no one will be able to connect except you. So you must press allow here. Now let's wait until the server shows as online. If you scroll below, here you can see the installation logs, and here are the logs for the server console. It shows that AVVKey started successfully, but it still didn't finish loading. Let's go up. Here in the details section, you can actually verify all the details. You can actually see all the ports that the server uses. For example, the TCP port, which you don't really need to care about. So I can use this address to directly connect to the server, and you can use this global address to connect to the server. But instead of doing all this, I will simply use the lobby to connect to the server by copying this name and pressing this button. It says title copied. And here you can see all the arguments in the installation directory. Now let's go back to the overview and we can see that the server is already online. Once again, I will just go to the details section, press copy here, and now I will launch Arc. Press play. Okay, it looks like I need to press here to see the window. Okay, so let's press start. Then let's press join game. So make sure to select unofficial. And then make sure to select show player servers. Then here in the search bar, just simply paste in the name. And now press the enter button. You can also press the refresh button. As you can see, the server is here. So I will simply join. It already shows that the mod is installed. I will press now join. Okay, what should I name my name? Oh my god, my brain is not braining. Braining. Great. Okay, let's go to the easiest spot. Let's skip this. And let's see if the admin commands work. So sheet fly. Yeah, it works. Anyways, I haven't played this map, so I will just skip it here. Oh, it's Spinal. Oh, it's a shroom. Anyways, I haven't played this map, so I don't want to spoil myself too much. And yeah, that's it, I think. So thanks for watching. and then I will just exit.